Yo, JBlanked here. I absolutely love the PicoCalc. It's this awesome little portal computer built around a Raspberry Pi Pico. But there's one design flaw that has been driving me totally crazy. Something that should be a quick 5-minute fix turns into this whole big process that puts the most expensive part of the device at risk every single time. Look, I love my PicoCalc, but I was so sick of wasting time and risking its screen every time I wanted to get inside for an upgrade. The way it's built forces you to do a full teardown just to get to the main component. So I went looking for a fix and found this, a genius 3D printed back panel from user N602 on Thingiverse. Today I'm going to show you this design, how I printed it, and how it completely changes the game for using and modding the PicoCalc, saving you a ton of time and worry. The heart of this thing is the Raspberry Pi Pico, and if you're anything like me, you're always wanting to tweak stuff, flashing new firmware, swapping the Pico out for a different board, you know what it is. But the stock case design just fights you every step of the way. To get to the Pico, you have to find your Allen key and undo 6 tiny screws from the back, then carefully lift the whole back panel off. Sure, it gives you access, but who wants to do that every single time you need to switch out the Pico? It's slow and tedious, and you're constantly juggling tiny screws that are just waiting to get lost. The whole thing is just inconvenient enough to stop you from wanting to tinker. I knew there had to be a better way. And this is it. The custom 3D printed back panel is the answer. It totally redesigns the back of the PicoCalc and turns it from a sealed box into something that's actually modular. The magic is this big removable panel. It's held in with these snug friction fit tabs, but it just pops off in seconds. No tools needed. Underneath, you get instant direct access to the Raspberry Pi Pico. No more screws, no more prying, and no more stressing about the screen. What used to be this super tense job is now a 10-second cakewalk. The print completely changes how you work on this thing. You can swap the Pico, hit the boot button, or connect a debug probe in moments. It finally lets the PicoCalc be the modular gadget it was meant to be, and it actually makes it fun to mess around with. What I love is how simple it is. The designer made a couple of smart choices that make this thing work so well. First, they flattened the back. The original case is all curvy, but a flat back makes this part super easy to print with no supports, which saves time and plastic. Then there's the access panel. The really smart part is how it's held in place. Instead of screws or magnets, N602 went with a classic snap fit. Little tabs on the cover snap right into the backplate, and you get that satisfying click. It's just a clean solution that shows you the power of community designs. They also made sure to add a cutout for the Pico's micro USB port, which is a must-have for flashing. So let's download the files and start printing. This will take about 2 hours. The creator gives us a ton of files, but the only 2 that we need are B05 Pico and BTM 4006. And now we can print. Alright, moment of truth. Let's just remember the old way. You had to find your Allen key, undo 6 tiny screws, and do that scary surgery to lift the main board out. All while crossing your fingers you don't kill the screen. Now, the new way. If I want to flash new firmware, I just pop this back panel off with my finger. And there it is, the Raspberry Pi Pico ready to go. I can plug in a USB cable or just gently wiggle the Pico free to swap it out. It seriously takes seconds. The time you save is awesome, but the real win is that you're not risking your hardware anymore. This one little part has totally changed how I feel about this device. This back panel has been a total game changer for me. The creator N602 put the STL files up for free on Thingiverse. I've got the links down in the description. Go print one, you seriously won't regret it. If this video helped you out, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comments, or if you got other cool ideas for modding the PicoCalc. So yeah, that's the story. A simple 3D print that fixes a huge frustration, saves a bunch of time, and gives you the confidence to actually tinker with your own hardware. Projects like this are exactly why I fell in love with 3D printing in the first place. It's not just about making little trinkets, it's about looking at the stuff you own and realizing you have the power to fix it or make it better. I hope this gets you thinking about your own gadgets and asking, how could I make this better? I'm JBlanked. Thanks for watching. Peace.